What was
Browns
it?
taking on the Bills in another game. The game that was moved to Ford Field thanks to record snowfall in Buffalo. I think they said it was the highest
Yeah, they said like
24-hour total.
77 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nuts.
yeah. 6 feet 5 inches, whatever you converted to feet and inches. 6'5"
Crazy.
over what was it? 2 days?
Yeah. I don't understand why wouldn't you want to play football on that? Well, that's what they were like. They're like, it's not even that we couldn't have played football, but it's impossible. They're like, we're not going to let fans be out driving around in this, like trying to get to the game. I don't believe
But
that.
meanwhile, all those fans went out and made sure those players got to the airport.
Right.
Yeah.
Apparently, what had happened was that on Thursday, when they called this, the players did not know till Thursday after practice. And then all the snow came, so they didn't get a chance to get ahead of the snow to get to Detroit.
Oh, so they were.
So that's why they had to be like plowed out and everything to get to Detroit, because there wasn't enough time for Buffalo, like the organization, to get things going, to get a plane ready right away. So
Well, they had-
everything was.
I still think it was pretty crazy that they were able to plow all that snow off the airport and make sure they got out of town in time for this game.
I saw a thing that said that they still could have played in Bills Stadium. It's not the stadium that's the issue. It's that the town of or the city of Buffalo needs a place to put snow to be a functioning town, and they're putting it in the stadium.
There's the answer.
That's interesting.
Well, here's
Anyway.
two things actually. One, they said they released like 50-some thousand tickets to Buffalo fans for the Detroit location, and they sold out in 3 hours.
Buffalo fans, man. There's not a more loyal fan base.
And then, why isn't Buffalo just staying in Detroit this week? They play again Thursday in Detroit.
Yeah, they said they wanted to go back. I don't know. I kind of thought that that's what they would do, and I was like, maybe that had played into picking the location.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did
I
you-
just assumed, oh, they're playing there because they're playing there Thursday. They'll stay there for a week.
Yeah. No. Did you see?
Because
them-
I mean, you've heard teams do that before. Like a West Coast team goes to an East
Yeah.
Coast team, then they play another East Coast team. They just stay for the week.
Yeah. Did you see them trolling the Lions on Twitter? They posted, they like did Photoshop and made it look like they changed the end zones and stuff for the Bills. And they said, you do whatever you want as long as it's back to normal, like by Thursday.
Yeah, the Lions tweeted back. There's emergency numbers are by the phone
Yeah.
and things like that. It was a playful thing. I like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like don't break the tables and
Yeah, and just leave the tables alone.
Yeah.
yeah. And then after the game, they showed it on NBC pregame. Someone was locking up the locker room, and they said, "Oh, we left everything set up for you for Thanksgiving dinner. See you in a couple of days."
That's fine.